Whether you're looking to make plans with your girlfriends for Galentine's Day or your significant other for Valentine's Day, then you are in luck. With us now is Jeanenne Tornatore, a travel expert with tips on making the most of your budget. Welcome, Jeanenne.
Yes. Great to be here. I'm coming to you from the Ritz-Carlton Picara Resort in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. This is a stunning 78-acre luxury property with the ocean on one side of us, mountains on the other. It's really a true retreat just outside of Los Angeles.
Well, President's Day weekend is a popular time to travel during the winter. What are the best deals?
Well, February in general is a great time for the long weekend getaway. Of course, you have Valentine's Day, the long President's Day weekend, but even hitting some of those late February weekends before the spring breakers come to a lot of these destinations, you'll find great rates and a lot of great things to do. Outside of Santa Barbara, where we're coming to you from today, there are a lot of great options here on the West Coast and even closer to home on the East Coast as well. I love Napa Valley this time of year as well. It's in their slower season, and one of the reasons I like it is because there's so many properties to stay at all price points. You have luxury properties like the Los Alcobas Resort and Spa, which has a stunning pool overlooking the vineyards, but you also have budget-friendly options like the Spring Hill Suites in Napa Valley. All of these right out your back door from restaurants and vineyards and tasting rooms. So it's a great option and can be a really affordable one during this February time frame. And I know a lot of people are looking for those Valentine's Day weekend getaways that are closer to home. In Baltimore, you're situated so closely to Washington, D.C., which can be a great long weekend escape. You have great properties like the JW Marriott Washington, D.C., where you can book a suite to really add that wow factor to your holiday weekend. Also doing simple things like using your hotel reward points to create those moments and book those experiences that you can now easily do online can really kind of punch up the Valentine's Day effect, doing things like booking culinary experiences or helicopter tours if you're going to another city like Chicago. So there are all kinds of simple things that you can do on your weekend away to really make it extra special.
And for a girl's getaway, Galentine's Day travel is something new. Are there any suggestions?
Well, one thing to keep in mind is that you don't necessarily have to travel over that long weekend like President's Day weekend. If you have the flexibility, going midweek to some of these destinations can really get you great rates, and a lot of times you'll have resorts like here at the Ritz-Carlton all to yourself coming midweek. So that's a great option if you have that flexibility. If not, think about taking that Valentine's Day or those Galentine's Day getaways later in the month during some of the later long weekends, just adding on an extra vacation day to create your own long weekend and going when maybe not all of the crowds are there. Well, it's absolutely not too early to start thinking about and booking your spring break travel plans. Spring break for many areas starts in early March and runs through mid-April. It's all about beach and ski for those spring break destinations. On the ski side, out west, it was kind of a slow go of it for a lot of these mountain towns getting snow in the early season, but in recent weeks, places like Lake Tahoe have really built up their base of snow and have some great conditions out there. I love places that are ski in, ski out, like the Ritz-Carlton Lake Tahoe, where you can find some just fantastic amenities right on the mountain.
Thanks so much, Jeanenne. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after the break. Stay tuned.